Good evening. I am Ashley Hunter, music director here at First United Methodist Church of Victoria, Texas, and this is our associate director, Keith Cox. We're going to do a little bit of a hymn sing today, so grab your hymnals if you have them and get ready to sing along with us.
So the first hymn we'll be looking at is "A Mighty Fortress Is Our God." If you have a copy of the United Methodist hymnal, this is going to be on page 110. In addition to his skills as a writer, translator, and preacher, the 16th century reformer Martin Luther was also quite an amateur musician. During his life, he composed 37 hymns, with the most famous and widely used today being "A Mighty Fortress Is Our God." The text for this hymn is taken in part from Psalm 46, and he also inserts a bit of Christological imagery into this psalm text to pull it all together. While the exact date of which the hymn's composition is a bit unknown, it is thought to have been composed during a particular tense period of the Reformation movement, and may have been written as an homage to Luther's friend Leonhard Kaiser, who was martyred during this period.
Yeah, that's correct. And I love this hymn, because the well-known text, that we've all sung before, this hymn gives us the assurance that no matter what difficulties we face, Christ has won the final victory against sin and death, right?
Thanks be to God.
Yeah, so here we go. This is 110, "A Mighty Fortress Is Our God."
Our next selection is going to be number 382, Have Thine Own Way, Lord, in our Methodist hymnal. This piece was written by Adelaide Pollard, and who was a mystic and itinerant Bible teacher who lived from 1862 through 1934. After experiencing a bit of disappointment and doubt when she was unable to raise sufficient funds to finance a ministry trip to Africa, Miss Pollard was inspired to write the poetry in this hymn by a simple prayer that was offered by an elderly woman at a prayer meeting she attended. That prayer was, "It really, really doesn't matter what you do with us, Lord. Just have your way with our lives."
Yeah, and so as we sing this, let's keep in mind her words. Let us be the clay and God the divine potter. So let's go ahead and sing Have Thine Own Way, Lord. It is 382 in our hymnal.
Next and last selection, we'll be looking at Because He Lives by Gloria and Bill Gaither. This hymn was written by the Gaithers in the 60s and was inspired in many ways by a lot of the social revolutions and kind of the upheaval that was going on in this time period, as well as the experiences with the Vietnam War and everything that was entailed in that.
Yeah, so like the mighty fortress, the Gaithers point to Christ's ultimate victory as the basis for hope in the midst of uncertainty and fear. But while Luther kind of focuses more on the divine conflict between God and Satan, the Gaithers reflect more on God's beauty and engagement in the Word, right? In the world in the form of the miracle of new life. So let's go ahead and sing number 364, Because He Lives.
God sent His Son.
final hymn sing today. That's all we have for you this evening, but tune back again on our Facebook channel and subscribe if you haven't already. So next time we post a video, you'll be the first to know. I'm going to go ahead and leave the words as much as I can in the description below, and a little devotion written by Keith Cox for each hymn. So look on and enjoy and sing on until we meet again.